Hey everyone, my name is Gavin, and this will just be a quick tutorial on how to randomize the damage that is inflicted to your player with Python and the Blender game engine. And I'm just going to get started. So to start off, let's double click the A button to select everything and hit X and delete. Hit 7 to go in the top view and do spacebar and add a plane like this. Hit SX and 3, SX3 to scale it down 3 times on the X axis. Alright, scale it down a little bit on the Y axis as well. I'm going to rename this health bar to be health bar. Health bar like this. And now that we have this, I'm going to go into edit mode, click line select mode, hit A and hit B and drag over one corner, and do mesh, snap, and then cursor to selected. Go back into object mode and do object, transform, origin, the 3D cursor. And what I'm going to do now is click this, the materials mode right here, hit new. And let's select a red material like this. Okay, now that we have this, I'm going to go into animation mode. It's 7 to go in the top view like this. I'm going to select keyframe 100 to start off of. The end keyframe will be 100, and the initial starting keyframe will be 0. And what we're going to do is on keyframe 100, I'm going to do I and unlock scaling. On keyframe 0, I'm going to do SX and 0, and do I and unlock scaling. And then do key, interpolation mode, and linear. So we should be able to play the health bar animation up like this. Alright, now that we have this, what I'm going to do is select frame 100, right like that. And what we're going to do is go into our game logic view with Blender game selected. And on our health bar, what we're going to do is add a keyboard sensor. This keyboard sensor will be tap with spacebar like this. And what's going to happen is every time we hit the spacebar, it's going to run a script like this. And what we're going to do is add a game property. This game property will be health. And it's what we're going to use to determine how high and low our health bar is. So now that we have this, I'm going to do templates, Python, and then game logic simple. Delete the portion I have highlighted right here. And hit control and scroll up on your mouse to make your text larger. And rename this as scripts.py. Now that we have this, let's add that Python controller right here. And what we're going to do is import random like this. And below, what we're going to do is define a variable called health number is going to equal own health. And below this, we're going to use it to determine which keyframe our health bar is going to be playing in its animation. So what I'm going to do is below this I'm going to do own.play action, and what we're going to do is have health bar action, since that's the name of our health bar's action. Health bar to health bar, or health number, sorry, to health number. And I'll explain what this is right now. Essentially, we're telling it to play the animation health bar action between these two keyframes, but since they're the same, it's just going to look like it's a normal health bar. We're then going to do play mode is going to equal bg.logic.kx_action mode play, and then speed is going to equal 5. So now that we have this, what we're going to do is I'm going to set the health bar to be something really small, or something like, let's say, 45. So if I were to just hit P right off the bat, you'd see I could just hit the space bar and it would put 45 right there. But since we want this to be 100, what we're going to do is have it start off on 100. But when it runs this script, we're going to tell it own health is going to minus equal a random.random integer. Or actually, I'll just call a variable called choice is going to equal random.randint 2,20. Then we're going to have own health is going to minus equal choice. So it's going to subtract choice from the actual health. We're then going to print how much damage was inflicted, like this. And then it's going to determine, okay, the health bar is going to be equal, or the health number is going to be equal to the choice after the damage, and then it's going to play the action. So we should be able to see we can take away damage like this. But when we actually look inside the console at the script by doing window toggle system console, we see it's taking away random amounts of damage, so like 16, 9, 5, 14, 16, 8, 15, 5, etc., etc. Alright, so this is how you randomize player damage with Python and the Blender game engine. I hope you all find this very useful. Here's the script just for one more second. Drag this out, and there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody.